Hello everyone, Bill Molyneux with Bill's Wargaming World. And this review is of the Battle of Monongahela board game, printed by Blue Panther Printing, the same as mine. Now this is a French Indian war game of the Battle of Braddock's Defeat by Kling. And I love his games and the Historical Game Company. And this is an unboxing. So we'll move Goober out of the way, get the camera set up. And there's the front of our box. Now the back of the box has a nice description of play, the map board, low complexity, 20 game cards, 6-sided die, and incredible counters. What I like about his games, they're similar to mine in complexity. His might have a little bit more teeth to it, but not that much. And he uses sort of the same combat system from game to game. So here's our die. And get in a little closer, I guess. Here's our pack of cards. Now, as we go through our game, I have yet to open it, but we have playing cards for the French and the British. Turn them over, and Braddock presses ahead. And it's the same system as the other games that I have reviewed, such as Yorktown and Siege of Khartoum. And again, low counter density, same system where they have a morale number to rally. You got your fire factor, range, movement value. He has all the wagons. Now, I had play tested quite a bit a Battle of Monongahela game for Richard Berg, the very famous game designer, but he passed away before it got printed. I still have it in my files, in fact. And he had, I think, 30 wagon counters or more. So it is nice that Mr. Kling does have wagon counters. In my Battle of Monongahela game, I did not go to that detail. So, let's get out the map. And like all of these games, they're printed on like a canvas type material. Very nice. You have Fraser's Cabin. Where's my pointy stick? So we have the entry spots for the French. Here and here. These are the setup spots. You can see the wagons. Here's where you place your wagons. The red markers here, setup spots, are your British infantry. And then the blue is your provincials, which would be your Virginia troops. And he's done a great job. And he has the counter for Washington. And of course, the counter for General Braddock. Now, let's take a look at the rules. We'll pause here. All right, the Battle of Monongahela, otherwise known as Braddock's Defeat. And this is what my calendar is tied into, is the little museum that's at this battlefield. It literally sits on the battlefield. So buy a Goober calendar too. But anyhow, let's get back to the game. You'll notice here, standard counters, attack, defense, movement, the same as all his other games. If you played any of his other games, you'll be playing this in less than 10 minutes. Look at another page. Got our victory conditions, background and design notes, and a very nice terrain chart here. Something in his further reading, he mentions the only book you really need to have, if you have to get one French Indian book, is Dr. David Preston's Braddock's Defeat. Now, Dr. Preston is a phenomenal person. I've seen him at many events, many different things regarding French Indian War colleges, both at Jumonville Glen War College and Fort Ty War College. And in 2019, I had the great honor to signed board war games at the Fort Ticonderoga War College, and next to me was Dr. David Preston. It was probably the highlight of my board game world. All right, Goober gives this game for unboxing 2 paws up. Let's see, Goober. There's 1 paw. There's another paw. Come on, laugh, everyone. By the way, Goober should be wearing his player's age shirt, but I guess he was too lazy to switch. He has a shirt and a hoodie. Oh, as far as these hoodies and shirts I have made by Miss Wendy, I do not sell these. I've now had, I think, 3 people write to me asking to buy players' age shirts, and I don't sell them. Grant allowed me to make them for Goober, just to wear as an advertising thing. I guess I could contact Grant and let him know, to contact Wendy if he wanted to sell them. But I have so many things going on in the world for me to start making or selling Goober players' age shirts, and it is Grant and Alexander's property anyhow. So, and that's what I've told 3 different people have written to me now. So let's close this out. This game looks to be fantastic. As you know, I'm a huge French and Indian War scholar. I have a lot of French Indian War games, and I think this is going to be fantastic. One thing I like to notice that's a little different from many others is he has the French and natives coming in on the flanks already, where many games, including mine, you start off here. So he's already at the point where you're spreading out. So, and I really like the fact that he did the wagons. In hindsight, in my little French Indian War Volume 1, Bloody Mohawk, which is going to be reprinted by Blue Panther, I didn't do wagons. But at the scale and depth that my games are, it just really wouldn't be practical. All right. Stay safe, be kind, be courteous, and don't forget to subscribe. Support my channels, because everything I make gets donated back to a historic site. Thank you.